Guys, what's up, man? It's the kid, 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 the blue picking, golden picking, what's up? Let's make it happen. Like our classroom. Brick Academy. I've not actually done a vid on the Brick Academy for a long time, so I just felt this was the right time for me just to for. I don't know if people know about the Brick Academy, but I think since I've done a video on the Brick Academy, I think there are people who don't really know what it's about. So this is just an explanation about what it's about and the people who are currently bricks in the academy. So again, remember the websites, the official websites where you can get everything for footballing for your boy Double H is halfhopefootballhot.com. The link is below in the description box, but yeah, halfhopefootballhot.com is the official website. So what is the Brick Academy? Pretty much the Brick Academy is where I look at the worst performing players currently playing. I identify them, and if they're playing bad enough, they either get fully inducted into the Brick Academy or they go under review where they're not playing as bad to be fully into the Brick Academy, but they're playing bad enough to where I have to look at them and focus on them and just monitor them where they go under review. But obviously, if players start to play better while they're in the Brick Academy, then they get suspended. If they continue playing better, then they get fully expelled. And the hope on the Brick Academy is that it's to shine a light on those players playing badly. So once they know that they're in the Brick Academy, they're like, flip, I need to perform a lot better now. So actually, it's a way of actually helping people. Yeah, it's maybe name and shame, but within the name and shame is about looking into yourself and saying, no, wait, this is how I can improve and become even better. So, the Brick Academy. So currently, the players who are under review in the Brick Academy, we've got Alvaro Morata. Those misses were bad. I'm sorry for a guy who missed that one-on-one miss that he did. I think the first one against Arsenal was disgraceful. So after that, I don't think he's bad enough to fully get in there, but I think for that he's got to really get under review. Zizou is under review. I don't want to induct him, but I have prided myself for the past 8 years that I've run this channel of being extremely harsh, and I don't give an F about who you are. If you're bad, you're bad. I have no respect towards what you've done in the past. It's about what you're doing right now. And Zizou currently, he's been shown up as a coach, so he's currently under review. Arguably, he should be in the Brick Academy. It's just that he's this close from getting inducted into Class C or Class B. He's this close because of the amount of points he's behind Barcelona, which is disgraceful. And for a team who are so expensively assembled, it's bad. Mourinho. Mourinho is currently under review because of his management of Manchester United, how he's not really been able to get the best out of the team, and how he's been acting in the press, how he's been deflecting blame away. I like it, I enjoy it. I want him to throw hands with Antonio Conte, to quote Danny T. But yeah, he's under review because of his management of United, which has been very suspect. Ander Herrera. Ander Herrera is a guy where he's been performing slightly better, but I still think I'm still monitoring him because his football has been a bit sketchy. I think he's now really becoming a guy who just fouls. Rather than just being a spoiler like a Memekelele, he just fouls. So again, I'm not really sure of what worth he is. Suspension. So these are guys who were previously in the Brick Academy but now got suspended. Higuain is a guy who flip-flops. He has been performing better, but not off to a stand where he can fully be expelled from the Brick Academy, because he was a brick because he had some horrible performances. But he got suspended, he improved. So that's why he's now on the suspension list. But again, bro, if you perform badly, you're going straight back into the Brick Academy. Giroud. Giroud has actually been suspended for I think in the past 4 or 5 years because for some reason I don't see any true arguments for me to actually allow him to just leave. So I think it's one of those things where I just don't want to expel him because I think Giroud should be an honorary member of the Brick Academy, and I don't want to see him fully leave. But if he performs a lot better, he'll be fully expelled. Now let's get down to where it gets really exciting. So the Brick Academy proper. Class C, we've got Gary Cahill. Sorry, man. Cahill is still a player where I just don't think the guy's an accomplished defender. I do believe that Azpilicueta and to a lesser extent Rudiger do a lot to pretty much shield and coat his defensive deficiencies. Sissoko is crap. He's crap. I mean, the player that we saw at Euro 2016 is not the player that we've been seeing at Tottenham. And I look at him, bad control, doesn't really have any idea to have any true command with the football. Every time he has possession, I'm like, bro, this ball just going to just bounce off this guy like a flipping ping pong. So yeah, he's bad. Montreal. Now Montreal, Arsenal, the defender. He's been performing better, but I still look at him and say that I just don't think he's actually good. I don't think he's that great a defender. I think he does okay, he does alright, but I still view him as a brick. But I think arguably, maybe I'm thinking that perhaps he may need to just get suspended, but I refuse to remove him from the Brick Academy proper. Class B, Wenger. Wenger is holding Arsenal back, and he's pretty much doing everything to convince me that he doesn't want to leave the Brick Academy, and he's even doing everything that he actually wants to be an honorary member. This was a dude who led the Invincibles. I mean, what a fall from grace from leading the Invincibles, being a complete revolutionary from the Premier League to being Class B and a potential honorary member of the Brick Academy. Lord in heaven. Cristiano Ronaldo. He had to be in there. This is actually quite shocking because I don't think I've ever had a case where I've had a Ballon d'Or winner, a FIFA award, the best winner, who's actually been in and out of the Brick Academy as much as Cristiano has. But I think Cristiano, with his rabid crap performances, I'm sorry, I've got to be real and I've got to be truthful and I've got to roll him into Class B. Koscielny, crap to defender, overrated, was never one of the best defenders, and I think he is one of the reasons why Arsenal have suffered, because he's the guy that's been given the captain's armband. He's supposed to be the leader in the defense, and he's just been playing bad. Just his positional sense, his lack of he doesn't really know how to mark. So yeah, man, that dude is there. Deulofeu, rubbish. You know, it's not Barcelona standard, and you could see the frustration of Barcelona teammates every time he plays. I think the quicker he leaves Barcelona, the better, because I think the more he plays with Barcelona, his confidence will go down, and he'll just perhaps even think about even retiring from the game proper. Kevin Gagamero, I've been putting him down to Class C, but I think I've put him in there because I just think that the striker we saw at Sevilla is not the striker that we're seeing for Atletico Madrid, where ineffective, completely and utterly ineffective, and just doesn't really offer anything for the team. Okay. Class A. So these are the top bricks. Karim Benzema. Nobody can argue with me that this guy's a Class A brick. He's horrible. He's bad. And he's overweight. So, you know, make of that what you will. Lukaku. It is physically and psychologically offensive to see him trying to play football. I say to myself that what is he offering to the team? He doesn't know how to hold up the ball. He can't create his own shot. He's so slow to do anything. And it just makes me think that why did Mourinho even get him? And there's a dude called Antonio Martial who is far superior to Lukaku in every single aspect, but he doesn't really get to look in. Lovren. See, now Lovren has been doing a bit better. So I think Lovren ain't leaving the Brick Academy this year. That's a fact. He's going to be sleeping in here. There's no way he's leaving. But I would argue that maybe I should take him down to Class B. But he's currently in Class A because he's one of the worst defenders in the world right now. I mean, the consistency of his mistakes is amazing. As in, this guy consistently is the reason why Liverpool drop points. So that is Class A brickness. Oscar is going to be an honorary member. This dude played like garbage for Chelsea and had the cheek and audacity to now move to China purely for the money. And because of that, I do believe that I'm just going to bump him off and just make him an honorary member of the Brick Academy because he's been complete and utter trash. Janssen. Wait, I'm not seeing this guy play for ages. So because this Janssen, this is the Dutch striker for Tottenham. Hopeless, horrible, one of the worst football players I've ever seen in my life. Definitely one of the worst football players in the modern era. He doesn't do anything. I don't actually know what he's good at. No wonder why Holland didn't even qualify for the World Cup. Rafinha, and this is Rafinha for Bayern Munich. This guy's really, really bad. As in, he plays like a guy who is 80 something. Like literally, he just plays like a very, very old, withered old man, and he's crap. He is a genuinely crap player, and I just do not see why Bayern needs him. And I think every time he comes up for Bayern, I'm like, he doesn't offer anything. Can't move forward with the ball, can't dribble, can't really attack, does the bare minimum defensively. And Bayern Munich lose so much when he's on the pitch because he doesn't really offer anything on the flank, which is such an important position for Bayern because of what you saw what Alaba and Bart Simpson used to do when they were playing. So guys, those are the breaks. So remember, comment below if there are any breaks you think I've been missing. Who do you think should not be in the Brick Academy? Who do you think should be in the Brick Academy? Who do you think should be under review? Please comment below right there and I will monitor them and take those into account. Because remember, man, I also need your help to make sure that this Brick Academy consists of all of the bricks that exist in the footballing world today. Peace out, stay true and stay black.